welcome to the North. I'm your host, Will Silverstein, filling in for one depressed Bears fan, Taylor Van Fleet. I'm going to break down what went on for the NFC North teams during Week 7 and give you my predictions for what's to come in Week 8. The Green Bay Packers were on bye, so we don't have to talk about them that much. But let's first head down to Miami, where the Lions would face off against the Dolphins, hoping to have better luck against Brock Osweiler than the Bears did last week. Matt Stafford would get things going early for Detroit as he fires this 25-yard pass to tight end Michael Roberts. Nice pass, nice catch by Mike. Second quarter lines up. Brock Osweiler is just able to connect to Kenny Stills on 3rd and goal to put Miami on the board and on to the third quarter. After the Lions opened up the score a little, Dolphins trying to stay in the game when Kenyon Drake finds a hole and turns on the Jets all the way to the end zone for the 55-yard touchdown. And he does a little Carlton dance there. But Matt Stafford wasn't done, so he quickly responded with another touchdown pass to Roberts in the end zone. The Dolphins would score again on this Osweiler touchdown pass to Danny Amendola. I'm wondering how much this is Foxborough, but it just wouldn't be enough. Lions get the win on the road, 32-21. And the Lions will be back home to take on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks in Week 8. Detroit is coming off a strong win, and they're playing at home. So I think Matt Stafford and rookie running back Kerryon Johnson should be able to get enough going against Seattle's defense to pick up another win. Now let's head up to New York, where the Vikings took on the Jets for their Week 7 matchup. Kirk Cousins wastes no time as he finds Adam Thielen, who else, White Mamba, for this 34-yard touchdown on Minnesota's first drive of the game to put them up 7. Now, nearing the end of the first, rookie quarterback Sam Darnold will get his team on the board with the touchdown pass of his own to tight end Chris Hendon. 10-7 now for the Jets, whose helmet looked like Christmas ornaments. In the third, when Latavius Murray zooms right up the middle and into the end zone for the running touchdown. Oh, and here we go. Very next play for Sam Darnold. Lines up, and he's going to fire this pass down the field. He's going to deflect off Xavier Rhodes and into the arms of Harrison Smith, who takes it back into New York territory. Not how Darnold was hoping to respond after Murray's touchdown. Tough one there. Vikings would end up taking this one pretty easily with a score of 37-17. Now the Vikings have a highly anticipated game for Week 8, a rematch against the Saints after that crazy NFC divisional playoff game back in January, which the Vikings came out on top in dramatic fashion. It's been a long 9 months for Drew Brees and company to sit on with that loss, and I think they're going to come at the Vikings with everything they got this time around. I wouldn't be surprised if New Orleans left Minnesota with a win. Finally, we'll head to Chicago to see what the Bears did against Tom Brady and the Patriots. Brady let his presence in Soldier Field be felt and noticed quickly as he gets down the field on the 8th play of the drive and passes the ball to Julian Edelman, who is able to push through the Bears' D for the touchdown. Later in the first, Mitch Trubisky is struggling to find an open man downfield. He escapes the pocket. He's running. He's still running. And still running. And still running. He's not fast. And look at him. He'll do it all on his own. He tiptoes into the end zone. His pass game didn't do too much in this game, but his run game sure did. Some more rushing success for Chicago as running back Jordan Howard makes his way into the end zone. Bears up 17-7 at this point. That high would wear off for Bears fans in a matter of minutes, courtesy of Cordero Patterson. He's back to return the kick at the 5 and has an easy finish. Look at me, high five to my buddy. Oh, there's the end zone right there. Big score for Cordero. All tied up at 24. Bears prepare to punt, but Dante Hightower has different ideas of where that ball should go. Kyle Van Noy scoops it up, and he will take it all the way home. Big spike for Kyle Van Noy. Touchdown, Patriots. And final second of the game, Bears with one last chance at life when Mitch Trubisky escapes the pocket, and he's going to fire the long Hail Mary pass, and it's caught. But at the 1-yard line, Kevin White unable to push in for the touchdown. Patriots will take this one 38-31. Just too little too late for the Bears as they suffer another heartbreaking loss for the second week in a row. They'll welcome the Jets to Chicago in Week 8, a game they should win, but the defense needs to get back on track and most importantly show up. The Bears can't afford a loss to the Jets if they want to keep competing for the NFC North title. And with how bad the Jets played last week, if the Bears show up like they did for the Patriots, it should be a good week for Chicago. Now, the Packers take on my Los Angeles Rams this week. It's the biggest underdog Aaron Rodgers has ever been in his career based on the Vegas stat line. He's a 9.5-point underdog this week. So we'll see how that one plays out. I think it's going to be a close game, closer than the stat people have it. But I do think the Rams will get the win at the end. I'm calling 31-28. Thank you for this week on the North, and hopefully Taylor Van Fleet will be back next week. For DITV Sports, this has been Will Silverstein.